Like and subscribe right now, or this spider will crawl on your face when you're sleeping. Some animals are so unique and fantastical, we have to try really hard to believe them. There are spiders that actually love deep waters. There are fish that suddenly melt and creepy anglerfish that spread horror. Aside from that, rainbow squirrels demonstrate that the world's most strange animals are also among the most fascinating. Let's find out more. Number 10. Flying lemurs. Watch this thing go, and guess what it is? A small plane? A bird? Or one of its kind flying mammal? Otherwise known as colugos or cabigos, these gliding mammals live in trees, using flaps of extra skin to float from branch to branch, soaring from high vantage points. At first glance, they look a bit clumsy, drowning in an oversized fur coat and awkwardly scaling tree trunks in the rainforests of Southeast Asia. But as soon as they stretch their baggy skin into vast wings, they transform into a graceful, strange sight. Number 9. Mantis shrimp. The mantis shrimp is one of the most fascinating aquatic organisms, but it is prone to violent outbursts. The vivacious undersea predator is renowned for possessing one of the world's most powerful pound-for-pound punches. According to studies, they hit with the power of a .22 caliber bullet, a shell-breaking force. Mantis shrimp cannot even be kept in aquarium glass boxes. They use spearing or crushing ways to kill their prey, both of which are equally lethal. The force required to hit their prey causes water to evaporate, which is an intriguing component of the mantis shrimp's hunting technique. This implies that even if the initial attack does not kill the prey, the sudden explosion of exceptionally high heat and light that comes would. On a lighter note, shrimp can see a vast range of hues that the human eye cannot even process. Number 8. Platypus. Australia is home to various unusual creatures, but the duck-billed platypus leads the list of the strangest creatures. Scientists have argued how to classify platypuses since their discovery. They just don't belong anywhere. They hatch eggs like chickens, milk their newborns like cows, and hunt in deep waters like seals. The platypus is a rare mammal that is known for its egg-laying capacity. It is classified as a monotreme, which is a class of mammals. The platypus is among nature's most versatile species, possessing traits of mammals, birds, and reptiles. They are the factionless of the animal kingdom. However, while the duck-billed platypus may appear strange, its amazing abilities are beneficial for its survival in the wild. Babies of platypus suck milk from specialized skin parts that sweats milk, giving much-needed nutrients. While swimming, the platypus hunts at the bottom with its bill working as an electrosensor to locate hidden prey such as shrimp. Number 7. Horror frog. If Mother Nature ever made a horror film, this aptly titled horror frog would be the perfect antagonist. This terrifying croaker from Central Africa is recognizable by the hair strands that grow on its legs and back. However, the hairy appearance is not the only unusual thing about this amphibian story. The horror frog is well renowned for its ability to instantly break its own bones and grow claws. It sounds like something from a Wes Craven movie. Their name is derived from their hairy look, which is vital during the breeding season. To compensate for their small lungs, male frogs acquire hairy threads to absorb more oxygen. The frog is actually a popular culinary delicacy in Cameroon. Because of their ferocity, spears are used to kill them from afar, making them a dangerous dinner option. Number 6. Anglerfish. They are commonly known as sea devils. Anglerfish is literally the horror of the deep. They can be seen lurking at the bottom of the ocean. They wait there for unsuspecting prey to come their way, and their mouths are so big that they can swallow any fish, as big as they are. They literally eat their meal as a whole. If their meal is too big, then they tear it down into smaller pieces. If you are a fish, then you should never get near them. But even in some cases, fish won't be able to resist. Their name comes from the fishing rod, which is present in front of their mouths. Most of deepwater fish are attracted to these. Do you remember that scary fish in Finding Nemo? Yes, that's anglerfish. And yes, they are exactly horrifying as they have been described by Pixar. It is not only the deepwater fish that are attracted to them, but you may have eaten them too without knowing. They are sold under a different name, munfish. They are a delicacy in some restaurants worldwide. Clearly, there is a good reason that they are not served as a whole. Number 5. Axolotls. The axolotl is a cute-looking amphibian whose regeneration skills continue to astound experts. It is a salamander that dwells in Mexico's aquatic settings and feeds on worms, fish, and insects. It is well recognized for its ability to regenerate organs such as the heart, spine, and even some portions of its brain. Axolotls are unusual among amphibians in that they never attain adulthood. The axolotl reaches adulthood without developing into adults. This means that they will never be able to live on land like other amphibians. Adult axolotls use their special external gills and lungs to survive in the aquatic environment. Their cute appearance is also due to the presence of these external gills. Even though they're classified as endangered, they make excellent pets due to their little maintenance. Their ability to regenerate makes them popular for research as well. Scientists are attempting to determine whether their distinct qualities can lead to medical breakthroughs. Number 4. Melting fish. A research team descended 7.5 kilometers into the Atacama Trench in 2018. It is one of the deepest spots in the world, situated off the coast of Peru. 3 new species of snailfish were captured on camera. Despite the depths, there were lots of invertebrates, with the snailfish appearing to be the top predator. This was extremely astounding given that the pressure there would have killed a human. This also happened when the team tried to bring the fish to the surface. As it turned out, what most people consider to be average surface pressure was lethal to the organisms. To survive in the depths, the snailfish had developed a spongy body with few structural parts. Their inner air bones and teeth were the most significant features. This sensitive fragility made it remarkably strong, but only at depths where high pressures kept them together. When a handful was grabbed and brought to the surface, they decomposed so quickly as if they had started to melt. Number 3. Rainbow squirrel. An amateur photographer posted photographs of a squirrel to Instagram in 2019. They immediately went viral. This wasn't a typical squirrel. The animal appeared to be colored in parts or digitally altered. The good news is that the rainbow-colored rodent is completely natural. They are known as Malabar gigantic squirrels and can be found hugging trees in the Indian Peninsula. This particular animal was a stunning example of their vibrant fur, which could vary from orange to purple or blue. Unfortunately, not every Malabar has a multicolored appearance. It is more usual to observe animals in various hues of brown, such as beige, rust, and tan. In either case, both could help with concealment and looking attractive for the opposite gender. Besides this, these animals are also pretty large. They rarely leave the shelter of high branches and measure approximately 1 meter in length. When they want to get to the next tree, they'd unleash their brilliant bulk up to 6 meters into the air. And now, let us move on to our subscriber pick of the day. This image was sent to us by one of our subscribers. Similarly, if you ever wish to know more about an image that you come across, just send it to us. Who knows, we might even feature it in one of our videos. The image shows a Mary River turtle. This unique species of freshwater turtle was first discovered by scientists in 1994 from the Mary River in Brisbane's hinterland. As an adult, it is likely our biggest freshwater turtle, and it is remarkable how it eluded scientists for so long. This turtle species have a low streamlined shell, a short neck and hind limbs, and well-webbed fur as an adult. The extraordinarily long tail of adult males, which can cover as much as 70% of the shell length, is one of the most distinguishing aspects of this species. Besides this, it has those spiky green hair. But why are their hairs so green? We don't know, but it still looks cool. 1. Sea spiders. If you suffer from arachnophobia, you probably know that spiders are afraid of water. They usually don't like this liquid. However, there are spiders that live in the ocean and their land relatives can hardly compete with them since their legs can reach up to 50 centimeters. But these animals use their 8 limbs not only to move quickly across the seabed. In fact, it's through the holes in their legs that the sea spiders get oxygen over time. These holes become so large that scientists even compare them to holes in Swiss cheese. Sea spiders are a typical example of so-called deep-sea gigantism. There is a spider called six-dotted spider that hunts fish on the surface of water. They attach themselves with a hard surface with front legs on the surface of the water. The next step involves catching the fish. As soon as a fish reaches within their clasping range, they pounce on them, and then it's just them and their dinner or lunch, or maybe breakfast, depending on what time of the day they caught their prey. Thank you very much for watching the video. Do like and share with your friends. Subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon to not miss any of the upcoming videos. Thank you once again.